Welcome to the CryptoNest. So first of all, let's go and check the bubbles. There you go. Okay, so today, very nice green day. So it's really yin and yang. One day it's positive, the other way is negative. This maybe is the after effect of Gary Gensler burned yesterday. Honestly, maybe I'll do a video about that, but it's like, yeah, it ends well the September because it's kind of, I feel, at least, there is karma, there is justice. And once in a while, every time it goes into a hearing, I kind of feel great. Alright, so now let's talk about Rune. Now I am on the 1 hour chart. So once again, we see 5 wave up into a diagonal. After that, we had an ABC into, to do that wave 2. We had a nice impulsive movement, kind of. Could have been more vertical, but it's better than nothing. Remember here, I was still questioning, is this a wave 3 or a wave 5? And yeah, so I do believe that this now it's not the wave 3 and this is not the wave 4. And yeah, so this is the good count that I find. This is the third one. We did a side triangle for the fourth one. So we can see that we started here with the first corrective movement, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And after that we broke out, kind of impulsive movement. So I think already, yeah, here it is. So last time I was saying that we should see maybe something like that. Can I get it? A hand on it? So yeah, something like this, right? So I did tell you, very possible this is the one, and then we're going to do the 2, and then now the 3, 4, and 5 to complete the 5th wave. So it means we're making an extend, well, wave 5 as well, 5 way up, so that clear up the thing. Okay, so now you can see that for the moment it does work. We so yeah, I already even did the Fibonacci retracement because I think it was here. So let me just adjust because we went a little bit higher. Even though this could have been the A, B, C. But anyway, if I put the Fibonacci retracement starting from here, it means we would have touched the 0.618 almost. If I take the other point, or even just that one, not that really matter, right? We anyway touched the 0.5 fib retracement, and now look, we're having a very nice impulsive movement to the upside. So that's great. Okay, so now what do I need to confirm that this is actually unfolding as a 5 way up once again, like so? Well, I'm going to put it here on the side. So what do we need now? Okay, so we need to break out. Well, first of all, we need to break out this level, and after that, I need to check and confirm with this week. But worst case scenario, maybe it's a. Yeah, no, I think that already checked before. So let me put it here. So now, first thing first, price need to go and challenge this peak. And then when it's going to break, if it's going to break it, then we're going to have the real test here, because we need to break the previous wave 3. And after that, we can go higher. So I think the other time I already kind of made the calculation for the 5th wave. Did I? Don't remember. It's not on the chart. Maybe for a moment we just leave it like this. And if we ever break the 3rd wave, then we can think about it and actually calculate what should be the real, more likely target. Or okay, let's do it now. So it's going to be done with it. So I'm just taking this as a micro counting. So if we do that, and I'm being conservative now, so just do this and here like that. Yeah, so it's better to do it. So we, all right. So don't like the, let's put it on the right side. Guess I need to improve my settings now a little bit. Okay, so, well, 1-to-1 ratio shouldn't even be there. Okay, I'm going to leave it anyway, but ideally we should get to, let me see. So this is the one, this is the two. So 3 should be $2.44 and 3 maybe $2.92. But this is the best case scenario. Let me see now if I just take the movement here based on the bigger wave. So this is the end of the one and this. And then after that, I add it to the low of 2. Okay. So now we're going to see if we have something that interconnect. So the 1-to-1 ratio, now this is madness because, all right. So as you can see, we would have already reached the 1-to-1 ratio when wave 1 to wave 5 if I add it to the wave 4. So this already done that. If I do the 1.618, we already add that. So the next one, it would be the 2.618, $2.28 to round it up. So I would say, you know, for the moment, this area, it's more likely, you know, to happen if we make, if we break the previous third wave. So I'm sorry for the disconnections. It's really annoying, but that's life for the moment. I think it's my computer because I did everything. I changed router, I changed internet, and still having the same issues. So I guess next step is changing the computer. Or maybe before I reinstall the OS, we'll see. Anyway, so once again, also we have wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, which is the highest in RSI. We have the corrective movement, wave 4. And now it does make sense that if we reach higher price, more likely the RSI is not going to be at the highest level as we did when we did the third wave here. So that's another thing. Also, MACD, you can see that we were in negative momentum. Now we're gaining some momentum. If I zoom in a little bit, we are about to cross maybe again the positive side. So that's another thing that it's encouraging and should, you know, hint us that higher price are expected to be reached. So let's see if we get there. And then, is there something I want to mention? I don't remember. I think it's pretty much clear. So, you know, yeah, so if, well, for sure, this is always personal choice, but when I did the retracement here, even if you did, you know, got some here of Rune, worst case scenario would have been, you would have been 36% up. And then, yeah, so this is the 1, this is the 2, that could have been another point, entry point. Sorry about that. So yeah, so this was one entry point, and I did share with you guys this. When I did it, I did tell you if we do 1, 2, this would be micro counting another entry point. So technically now this is the 1, this is the 2, and if we start to break out, this is going to be the third wave. It should go quite high, and after that we will see. Alright, so this is pretty much all for Rune for today. Now today it's yeah, 10% up. Is it time to jump in? Honestly, well, this is personal, right? Some people, they would maybe wait for the breakout, but then let me just, like, let's say you give a little bit of gap, and then you go here, you make maybe a 7 or 10% for sure. You know, the best time was here. and the second chance was here. Now, if we do the 5 wave after, for sure we need to have a corrective movement, so we're going to do what, I don't know what's the height, let's say it's here, so we're going to do an A, a B, and a C. So depending on where we get now, maybe, I don't know, I'm just guessing here like this, it's kind of questionable, right? Because if it does a shallow corrective movement for the bigger wave 2, then, you know, the worst case scenario is going to go back at 174, and but this is taking for granted that it's going to reach, let me see here, $2.28, okay, or $2.30. So if you reach that, worst case scenario 171 or 153, ideally 135. So maybe it is wise maybe to not jump in if you want to invest for long term, for the long run, because no, anyway price should you know, yeah, make a bigger pullback. So that would be more interesting, since the today price it's higher than even the 0.382. But once again, this is in a scenario that, you know, Rune do reach $2.28. So there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it's not too long. Once again, I busted my 10 minutes maximum objective. Sorry for that. So please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and have a good day.